conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana. Ay, dile que baile bomba, dile que baile bomba, ay, dile que baile bomba con la negra máquina del solar. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana. Con su traje y lo blanco y su paño de mala, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana.
Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Here we are at the New Britain Festival. This is the second year they're able to pull off the Latino New Britain Festival. Thank you so much for joining us. I am in great company. You all know that I love for you to understand what's happening in our communities, in our friends and allies. And today I have the blessing to be with the Chief of Police here in the town of New Britain and the staff. I'm not going to even give you ranks. Isn't that awful? Is that okay? All right. See, they're community driven. Chief, tell us a little bit about why you chose to be here at the festival.
Oh, it's my pleasure. We're here today to connect with the community. As a police department serving a community, we cannot do it alone. The only way we can properly serve a community such as New Britain, a beautiful community, is by partnerships. And this is part of that partnership building. We do it in many, many ways, but this is one of the ways where we can come together, celebrate together, have a little bit of fun together, because we are part of the same community you're all part of, and we're here to serve you. If I could mix some business with pleasure, we're also here to try to find future New Britain police officers. We know that there are future New Britain police officers here, and I think we've already found some. And we
Oh, that's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about what the requirements are for one to join? Or
Sure. So in the state of Connecticut, to be a police officer, you have to be at least 21 years old. You have to have a GED or above. You have to have a driver's license. And then there's just a testing process that goes on afterwards. It's a long process, but it's really not that difficult a process. Look, I got hired. So it really is a rewarding career. If you want to help other people, this is one of the best ways to do it.
Chief, what I find exciting is I didn't even know you were the chief, and I saw the uniform, and I always like to make sure that we understand that without them, this country would be in disarray. So making sure that we say hello, and you were open arms without knowing me. And then they said, the chief is around there, and I'm like, where? And they pointed to exactly the same man that I gave a hug to. So if you are concerned about what's going on these days, come and see the real people. The real people, the ones who are going to protect you, are going to answer your questions, and are going to want to work with you, especially the community. So take a little bit of time, pray for them, is what I always say, pray for them, okay? So next to you, there's a tall gentleman.
I'm Lieutenant John Rodriguez.
John Rodriguez or Rodriguez?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, okay. So tell us a little bit about why you chose to be here. Were you mandated?
No, I was not. This is optional.
Okay.
I'm from New Britain originally. And,
Are you?
I want to give back to my community. That's why I chose to work here. I like getting involved in the community events. It gives us a way to contact the people in good circumstances. Because most of the times when people call us, it's because it's something very bad is going on. And we like to be there when there's good things. We're human beings as well. We all breathe, we all walk, we all do the same things. It's a better way to interact with the people. And we're here to recruit people too. Because a lot of people have a lot of questions about the reality of police work versus what's on TV and in the movies. So that's one of the big things that we run in a Citizens Academy. Again, it's to get that message out there that we're real people, this is the reality, not the TV show version of it. So we're answering a lot of good questions were answered, and hopefully it's a good time we get
And you don't make the same money as a TV series does either.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Sorry. Right. Hollywood.
Good point.
Get some real people, right? So with us, I'm a fan. You guys, you know me, las mujeres, the women, and we have a beautiful woman, and she was going to run away the minute I said that. But we also have women in our police force, and it's so vital for you, young women who are out there going, hey, I might want to do this. I thought it was only guys. It's not. So let's hear from you. Why are you here today?
Well, I'm Puerto Rican, so I love to give
Wait
back
a minute,
to my
wait a
own
minute.
community.
Boricua!
Yeah.
Hueva! She knows what I'm talking about. You guys know, you've been here long enough to know what that means, see?
Yeah, so I love, my community. It's my nationality, and this is a great way for us to come together and talk to people, like she said, on a positive basis, because we do see people usually when they're in crisis. So this gives us a chance to come out here and talk to them and just, socialize, and they can see the faces behind and that we're normal people, because usually when we're on the road, it's work related, and we don't have that time to connect that way, and this is a good chance to do that.
Now I'm going to push the envelope a little bit. How surprised are people when you show up at the door?
We have people that know that there are females on the force, but yes, and they love to see a Hispanic because people connect to that too, especially when you're in that environment. I am fluent in Spanish, so I go to a lot of those calls because I get called to people who can't speak English, and it's a nice thing to have because they feel better, and with us being able to speak to them in Spanish and that somebody understands and that they're being heard. People love it, but yes, they are a little surprised and they look at us, and I have a dog on the job too, so that adds to my,
Well, now we love her more, right? Now we love her more. Next to you was also a person who I said, hey, how are you? And he was like, hey, yeah, we're good, fine, we're here enjoying the festival. Tell us a little bit about why are you here?
Okay, my name is Lieutenant Ben Murphy. I'm the first shift patrol lieutenant. I've been heading, or at least taking an integral part in our recruiting process for quite some time. Just like Lieutenant Rodriguez, it was not mandated. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. One of the best parts of our job, you work in the city police department, you're busy. I get to come out here, interact with people, talk with people. We do so with children, we do so with adults. And like the chief said, there's a ton of people walking around here who are potential police officers. We want to break down any kind of barrier. We're outside of our cars. We're not driving around with the Oakleys on. We want to get out, let you know our names, let you know about our families, let you know about our police family, because it's not what you see on TV. We don't work 24/7 hiding behind trees and shooting laser. We do lots and lots of paperwork, but we do get out. We help the community. We do events like this. New Britain has so many functions aside from just, criminal work. We have our PAL program, an Explorer program. We do a faith-based and a Citizens Police Academy. So many opportunities to open up for the community. We have a community room in our police department. We host Boy Scout meetings.
Really?
So, we have done a great job here in our city, thanks to the chief, of just opening up and making us available. So if people have questions, they should be coming in and talking to us. Not on I have a problem, maybe just a question basis. That's kind of why we're here, what we're in, to build trust with the community. That's what we're here for. We're partners.
That's awesome. So if you're at home, as usual, Lily Sin Barreras wants to bring positive. I know the media is talking all the time about the negative. I got a hug, I got smiles. I'm honest. Without order, we're lost. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for allowing us to have this interview. Chief, I know you got a big job. We wish you the best. If we can be helpful in any way, please let us know. And hopefully we can go visit you and find out, what do you wear when you're not dressed like that? We're picking on a sister. We'll see you guys. Normal. Ella es linda. So we gotta. No le creo. I don't believe her. Thank you, Chief. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aquí estamos, ustedes saben que yo lo celebro mucho, el ser puertorriqueña, estoy muy orgullosa de mis raíces y aquí estoy con San Germán.
San Germán, ciudad sudadora de pueblos.
Con Vicky, que nos prestaron aquí las motoras para que la niña de Puerto Rico la damita aquí de Nubritan pudiese montarse aquí en las motoritas de ellos. Bailamos salsa, Vicky, con todo caché y categoría, ¿verdad?
Eso es así.
Nos portamos bien. Y el gigante de Carolina,
Los gigantes de Carolina.
de mi pueblo de Carolina. Dios me los bendiga, Dios me los acompañe y no se olviden que esta es la gente que nos mantiene vivos aquí en los Estados Unidos. Nos vemos en un ratito. Gracias, mi gente.
San Germán.
Saludos.
Saludos.
Regresamos here with you at Lily Sin Barreras. Today I get the opportunity, as you all know, this is one of the pastors I like, I love to spend time with her. She's one of the organizers, did I say that right?
Yes.
Of this fabulous event. She's been to Lily Sin Barreras a couple of times, but I am honored to always be in her presence. Michelle está con nosotros, so I want to talk a little bit about this second festival. This is your second year.
It's our second year doing the festival, yes.
Tell me what was different this year than the first year.
What was different? I think the difference from this year is that we were a little bit more prepared with staff and trying to get the right volunteers, and we had an amazing Christian salsa group that came all the way from Maryland.
I bought their CDs.
Antonio and Joel Labranza group. We had different artists, and we're still going on with some great music. We like to have a diversity of faith-based music and secular music, you know, just trying to do an event for family, a place where people can come and it'll be safe and no liquor. We have the kids fair. We have a lot of great events this year. The different thing about this year was that we were able to give out free uniforms for family that were in need. Last year we did the backpacks and free haircuts, and this year we did the free haircuts with the free uniforms, so that was different this year.
One of the things that I always ask Michelle is, you know, you get very little credit socially for all of these things. You're comfortable with that. Sorry, my ego's not there yet. And you always say to me, praise God, may the glory be to God. Is that a sentiment that lives with you all the time?
Absolutely. I know I can do nothing without God. I truly know that every breath that I take, every step that I make is because of God. I know that we came from Him, we're here for Him, and we're going to Him. And unfortunately, a lot of people like to try to get the credit. They want to be seen, they want to be known, and you know, that's okay. But the truth is, God sees everything, and He knows everything. And as long as I'm good in God's eyes, I don't need, you know, I don't need the public to like worship me or praise me or try to give me all the credit, because I don't get the credit. God gets all the credit, and I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I've been extremely blessed beyond an imagination. I'm very rich in the spirit of God, having peace despite of what situation goes around us. And we know that we live in a society that is very challenging and very broken. But as long as we continue to look unto God, you know, God gives us a supernatural strength, endurance, and perseverance. And above all, you know, He's a God that loves us, and He's merciful, and His grace is just unending. And I just want people, when they see me, not to see me, but see the love of Christ through me.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your amazing work with Coho?
Coho. So Coho is a youth center that we're looking to build in the city of New Britain. And as you see the t-shirt, Coho Centers, New Britain, Connecticut. And it stands for Kingdom of Heaven on Earth. And we're not a religious youth facility, but we believe that in the Kingdom of Heaven on Earth, there's love, light, joy, and peace, and that's what we want to reflect. So with that being said, if anybody wants to be a volunteer, if anybody has resources that they can help us, we would love to have you. You know, we're going to have, it's a youth center for middle school and high school kids, age 11 through 19. And we're going to have a cafe, a theater room, a music room, recording studio, a dance studio, food pantry, clothing pantry. It's a place where we can help the family and the community. So during the week, during the day, we'll work with women, and in the evening, we will work with the youth. So,
for those of you who don't know Michelle, please look at her page. If you don't know her page, where can we find you?
You can go to cohocenters.com, or you can call me at 203-214-6682.
And for me, I promise you that when you meet her, you're going to meet a kind, generous, but very cool pastor. God bless you. Stay with us. Her husband is over there taking the most fantastic pictures of me. He's here at the event with you.
Yes.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. I am very blessed with
There he
There he is. My husband is a gift from God. I'm very blessed to have him. He stands by my side through the good and not so good.
Right.
And he supports me in all my events. And I love you, babe. Thank you.
So you see, you can have a healthy marriage, you can have a healthy family, you can stick to one another. For some of us, you know, up and downs is all about life. Stay on the ride, okay? God bless you. We're going to keep on with interviews. Michelle,
Thank you. I love you more.
Mwah. Thank you.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Nice.
Thank you, Mommy.
Only 10% of us get enough daily exercise. And that number is dropping.
Nearly 30% of us are overweight or obese.
As a result, we now have a shorter life expectancy than our parents.
But give us the right start in sports, and we'll never stop. Learn how at activeforlife.ca.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community. While continuing full-time careers or education. To help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
Trisha's having a sleepover tonight. Can I go?
I wonder about Lucy's friends. What should I say? I know you're only 10, but one of these days a friend will offer you a drink. And alcohol at your age can lead to so many things. None of them good.
So can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me
I
something.
finished my homework.
Bigger promise. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
Sure.
Really?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Mi gente, aquí estamos de nuevo con el productor Armando, el metiche, ya tú sabes, buscándome a dónde estar. You know how it is. We got to stay in the community for the community. This is what we do at Lily Without Barriers. I'm always your host, trying to look for a different way, for a different dynamic to bring some positive. I know our country is living through a lot of tension, but these are the events that bring us closer and together. Here, there is no difference about where we live, what our social status is, no isms, I hope. So I thought it was really cute because the gentleman who runs this spot right here is originally from the Bronx, you know, like Jennifer Lopez type of thing. So he is from the Bronx and decided to relocate here in Connecticut. So good food. Let's see if he'll allow us inside, okay? And we can check it out. So we got graffiti at its best. We got turkey. We got what? Barbecue. Okay, who doesn't like barbecue? Fresh cut fries. What else we got? Chicken. What else we got? This is nice graffiti that you have going on.
Turkey.
Barbecue jerk turkey. For all of you who know about Scots in the North End, you know this is kind of like competition, right? So this is what we got. Can we come inside? We can? He says yes. So hot and delicious food on the go. So where can we find you, Eric?
Yeah, I'm all over New Britain, Waterbury. I do the Alvarian Brewery out here.
Ooh,
in
okay.
New Britain. I usually be there like twice a week on the weekends. and I do events all over.
Yeah. So can people hire you to go
I
somewhere?
do parties, events, everything. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Graduations.
Right? So if we wanted to learn how to cook with you, you would come to the station and help us out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll let you taste the go
What
ahead,
is
taste
this?
it.
What is this?
It's my #1 seller right here, the
Okay.
barbecue jerk turkey.
Yeah, I didn't put anything funny in here, did you?
Never. Why would
Okay.
you say that? And then my #1 seller is over the fresh cut fries with the melted cheddar cheese and the barbecue sauce. That's my #1 seller.
You need to keep talking. I'm going to eat.
All right, yeah.
So tell people where from the Bronx are you?
Yeah, I'm originally from the Bronx, Eastchester Road and Boston Road. I've been up here. Well, I've been in Waterbury 4 years, and I just moved to New Britain. Been out here about 5-6 months now. I'm freelancing now till I find me a perfect location. Yeah, that's what I'm actually looking for now.
So you're looking for a location?
Yeah, but I got a couple things. I do breweries out here. Tomorrow I'm in Middletown at the Trinidadian Day Parade.
Oh my God! So they're gonna love your food there.
Yeah, last week I was in Hartford at the West Indian Day.
Ah!
They tore the jerk. I went through 3 big pans of that.
So
Yeah.
Eric doesn't know it, but we're gonna bring him to the studio so he can teach us how to do this. Well, I have no intentions of how to learning, just eating it.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
How's that?
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yep.
You'll let us? And he has 2 other young men here. One of them lied to me and told me I look like Jennifer Lopez. That was hilarious.
Nah, he didn't lie.
He lied.
Yeah,
Also from
my
the
man.
Bronx, right?
Yep.
Also from... Yeah,
Yeah.
Yonkers.
And this is my partner,
Westchester.
John. He's from New Britain.
John?
He's from
John
out
is
here in
from
New Britain.
So there's diversity.
Zipadeli. He does real estate also.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
He does real estate as
partners.
well?
You do the real estate, I do the food. Yeah.
We're combining the business.
Yeah.
This is too cool.
Zipadeli Management.
So we have a veteran here from Vietnam. So for all of you, you know that I'm always pro-military. Our brothers and sisters, you know, my husband did 34 years. And so this gentleman was not treated as well in his coming home. So we still got to work on how to treat you, right?
Actually, I make connection with the veterans. I'm a volunteer in Newington because I got to give back because they've done so much for me. And I just wanna tell the veterans out there, look for what we have out there because the help is there. And if you don't do the footwork, you're gonna swap. You're gonna what they call that. You're gonna die in your misery. We don't have no misery. We did what we had to do, and we're here. And just go to the VA. The VA has so many opportunities that we can all make it. And
It sounds like this hurts you when you say it.
it does.
You get teary-eyed when you're saying it, right?
Well,
So you good?
I'm good. All I'm going to say is, all you vets out there, I'm at the VA. I volunteer my services, and I'm there to help all of you because they helped me. And I'm so happy about it. Things just get better.
So you all know it's the closing here, so I'm gonna hang out with you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring you to the studio. God bless you. We'll catch you on the next segment. Okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for your service, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a hugger. I'm sorry.
This message is brought to you by Deadpool.
Gentlemen, how well do you know your happy sack? I'm sure you rummage around downstairs more than Mommy would like, but it's time you started paying attention to your favorite pastime because that bag of beans bouncing around in your hand could be trying to kill you. What? Yeah, because testicular cancer is the most common form of cancer in men aged between 15 and 35. It's time to fight back. Hold each of your manberries, or as I like to call them, smooth criminals, in turn between your thumb and fingers. Give them a gentle roll around. Don't get too excited, though. You're on a mission here. You also need to check the tubes around the back. That's the spermatic cord and epididymis, but I'm sure you knew that. If at any point you feel an unusual lump, size shift, or irregularity, don't ignore it like a pussy. Man up and talk to your doctor. The alternative is not an option. Check those bad boys at least once a month after a bath or shower, so The next time you're shopping for one in the sexy salad section, remember to tweak the tomatoes before you go cucumber crazy. Puns.
Hashtag touch yourself tonight.
Nowhere in the corridors of pale green and gray, nowhere in the suburbs in the cold light of day, there in the midst of it, so alive and alone, words support like bone, dreaming of Mercy Street, where you're inside out, dreaming of mercy.
Ay, yo creo que esto a mí me toca. I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good, good.
Welcome, welcome.
What helps me? Everything. Everything helps me, but my shoulders. Okay.
Absolutely. Long day working today?
I have makeup on. Is that gonna mess that up?
No, that's fine.
Okay, so this looks
You're
like a
gonna
contraption. I'm not sure.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna place your knees here, you're gonna straddle it bilaterally, and your arms are gonna go here comfortably. See you later.
Can we do this more often?
Of course.
Oh.
Everyone's supposed to get a massage minimum once a week for maintenance care, and when things start to act up, you can address it. You don't have to wait till something hurts to address it. Massage should be proactive instead of reactive.
Yo lo siento mucho, pero yo me voy. Yo no sé ustedes, pero I'm done. I'm keeping her. I think I'm gonna go visit her. Can we do a show with you?
Absolutely.
A whole show.
Absolutely.
God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. Oh, good. Thank you.
Dile al conde que suba, ay dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, que suba, suba por la ventana. La Aurelia, dile al conde